Our machine chest press. Now the execution of this isn't going to change regardless of whether it's a pin loaded or a plate loaded chest press like we have. Just quickly, we also want to mention, for a lot of people, the handles will be so far back, it will be very uncomfortable on your shoulder joints to get heavy loads out of this position. What you can do is grabbing a yoga block, is put a yoga block in between, okay, the pin and where it rests against it here. Then when Natalie would lift off, okay, she's obviously now got a nicer position to start pressing through, the yoga block would simply fall out. So anyway, that's a real shoulder saver. Into the movement though, what you can see Natalie's doing is a nice slow controlled rep as always. We have the shoulder blade slightly pulled back and down into the bench so that we have a stable base to perform the movement around. Natalie comes down as far as she can, comfortably getting a stretch across the pec. We don't want to feel any pain or impingement in the shoulder joint. We've come too low. Natalie presses that arm out across the body. What we don't want to see is obviously just a small range of motion where we're maybe only going halfway out or halfway back down. What we also don't want to see is where we've gone too heavy and we need to round off the bench or protract off the bench like so, as you can see Natalie doing here, to finish and lock out that rep, okay? We want to focus on driving the arm against the pec. So Natalie isn't thinking about pushing out and away from her, she's thinking about driving that arm against the pec, and subsequently the weight is coming out as a result of that. This is our machine chest press.